at Best Buy, I might buy it. Like that would be a jump on it kind of buy thing.
All right, it says it's recording. I don't even know how to prove that, but
Does it have a little red dot on it?
no, it has like the pause button next to it. It says
Oh.
stop recording.
How on the
Well,
bottom?
that means we're recording then.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yay, we did it.
Alright.
Guys, welcome to Talking Rad, the
Hello.
Discord edition because of. Well, Zay can tell it if he wants.
Just it's a lot easier, guys. This week we're just not gonna have a video portion. Yeah.
We're all in separate rooms.
Yeah, we're all just in our own rooms. We use our own mics and equipment, and provided to us by
Ourselves.
Who's the company thing that we
Deadpool.
rented this equipment from?
Warner Brothers.
Thane, who did we rent it from?
Bad Dragons.
Radio Shack.
Yeah,
What the
thank
heck
you.
is Bad
We want to give a big
Dragons?
shout out to Bad
Sponsored.
Dragons and Radio Shack.
I'm gonna
Radio
Google
Shack
it.
right before the location in our area went under. They're like, here you go. Just gave us a bunch of pre 2010
Oh
equipment.
gosh!
There
Don't
you
look
go.
at Bad Dragons. Don't look at
I don't know what Bad Dragons is. Thane, you lied to me. You said it was from Bad Dragons, is it not?
Oh goodness!
Nah, it's from. I don't know who it's from.
Oh, Drad Baggins. Oh, okay, sorry. Drad
Oh.
Baggins, yeah.
Fad Haggins, yeah.
So I gotta say, doing this podcast like this is really nice because I can just browse the internet while we're chilling.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Mad
looking up stuff to
Baggins.
talk
That's
about.
great.
Oh, I'm not doing
Everyone's
that. I'm
becoming
just-
Thane now. Oh,
I'm
no.
just shopping. I'm just shopping online.
Literally
you're on
becoming
Amazon?
Thane.
For a new
Cole,
car, which
Cole,
one's
it's that
Cole's-
Cole, it's that meme. You live long enough, you become everything you didn't want to, or what? How does it go?
Became Thane.
Yeah.
Yeah, you became
Die a
Thane, yeah.
hero or live long enough to become the villain.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, there's so many cool Naruto novels I should read. It'd be so cool to read them all.
Yeah,
God,
they got
See-
the Sasuke
cool
ones.
stuff.
They got the Itachi ones.
Yeah, these are
Cole,
they just
Cole,
released a Naruto
listen-
one.
Yeah.
another reason I can't buy Lord of the Rings steelbooks is because I have other shows and games that I want to buy, and for me to drop another 120 so I can own Lord of the Rings for the 4th time, it just doesn't seem right.
If I were to buy it, I would own Lord of the Rings for the second time.
Well, when you get to my level, buddy, we'll talk.
I don't really want to get to your level.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I still need to buy the books, dude. Jesus, I've never even read all the books.
Really? You
Hobbit.
call yourself a fan? This guy's a fake fan, everybody. Fake fan right here. Can I get a fake fan in the chat?
Guy's
Fake
a
fan,
faker.
guys. Fake fan. He's a fake
There
man.
we go. Thanks,
He's
thanks,
not
thanks,
a real
chat.
fan.
Yeah, he's
Hey.
a fake man.
Don't
Yeah.
at me. Don't freaking at me.
Don't
He
worry,
likes
Sky.
touching himself in the moonlight.
Well,
But-
I'm glad I checked this because it says it's recording into MKV. I don't know. I guess it's like a video format. I guess I can.
I don't think it matters because you're just gonna take the audio version
Oh, okay.
and you're just gonna convert that. As long as Adobe can read MKV, let me check. I guess if it can.
They might have issues, but we can convert it. I've done it.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
past.
I'm pretty sure you can just. I'm sure you like
Don't worry,
find a
we'll
website
get
or
it all
something.
figured out.
Nope.
Yeah,
Adobe.
they just trust blindly. Yeah, well, we got this. Guys.
Yeah, Adobe doesn't read MKV.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so we're
I've
gonna have
had to convert
it.
them in the past.
There's like a website I'm sure we could find.
well,
Just
there's
VLC.
Oh yeah, VLC converts too. That's right. I was gonna say Handbrake. Handbrake's pretty good at converting stuff, but VLC is probably better in this case.
See, Cole, this is another reason why I can't buy Lord of the Rings because I want to get this little puppy right here. I guess I could have sent that to everybody.
Oh, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure on Steelbook.
Yeah.
Well, I want to get the Bogus Journey too, but that's freaking what's the word I'm looking for? Sold out.
Dang,
Bastards.
it's only $20 right now. That's not bad.
Expired.
You're
Yeah.
sold out.
I want to get that one, and then I'm gonna get the Weathering with You. I'll probably buy it on Blu-ray at Walmart or something. But then Space Jam's got a 20th anniversary steelbook right now that I want to get.
I bet the Bogus Journey one comes back in stock. I'd be
Yeah, I'll
surprised if it doesn't.
just have to wait. But the Space Jam one isn't in stock until October 21st. But I want to buy that before the LeBron James Space Jam comes out because then the price will go up.
So I know we're talking about steelbooks because of me, But legit, I gotta show you guys one more steelbook. I showed Skylar this before, but this steelbook is one of the nastiest little steelbooks you'll ever see in your entire life. Let me get some
Like
nice
nasty in the
pictures.
sense of like it's cool.
No, like it's just like atrocious.
Oh.
I'll post it in the chat and say if you want to, you can go ahead and put this in the VOD if it's because it's going on YouTube, you know. So here's the cover. Here's the front cover. Yeah, get a load of that.
Load.
Oh,
I can't load.
It's
Yeah.
that.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, bro, that's awesome. I'm gonna get it.
And
Oh.
then the backside. The backside's like, really? Okay.
Guys,
It's like Naruto. It's like
it's-
Naruto had sex with an elf.
Hey, guys, it's Naruto. That's if that's what it is. If you guys didn't know by now, but it's Naruto.
So the backside,
Freaking-
God.
it's
Sakura.
Sakura looks like she's a 30-year-old woman. And she's supposed to be 10,
She looks
just
like
Sasuke
Cyclops.
Naruto art.
Wow.
And Kakashi looks like he's a 12-year-old kid too, just with crazy Yu-Gi-Oh hair or something.
He's got wrinkles on his cheeks and his arms are skinny as hell.
So the story behind this is that for this steelbook, they got a comic book artist to do the art for this, and he did it in his own style. And oh my gosh, it's just not.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, guy,
the
it's not good.
the guy is
Good try.
Will C. Portacio.
Is that his name?
Yeah, it says on the
He-
back.
Yeah, he's done work with X-Men and Iron Man comic book stuff. And they're like, okay, let's have him do Naruto. That'll be good.
Instead of having the original artist do Naruto, who wrote Naruto, let's
I
have
don't think-
someone
I
else.
don't think Kishimoto would have done it, but
I mean, if you look at his artwork for comic books, it's really good. Like if you just do a quick Google search,
oh yeah, I
like,
believe it.
I don't know what they're thinking when they
tried to,
decided
like,
to get a guy who probably
Americanized anime.
yeah.
It's
I thought-
$31
I thought
on
that
it's
died
on
in the
sale, though.
2000. That stuff. I thought that stuff died in the 2000s. But no.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to buy it just because I like Naruto and I like steelbooks, but I would feel ashamed to own it. I think.
I don't know, Cole. What if it's like one of those meme treasures in like 30 years? It's like, man, you got the really ugly looking Naruto steelbook? Sick.
It's kind of like the Mega Man bad box art, like the NES one.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You're right. I think
Yeah.
it's gonna go on cheaper sell though. Like I bet it gets down to $20. When it hits $20, I'll buy it. It's at 31.48 right now. We'll see.
I might buy that Bill and Ted one right now. God, Cole, you got me hooked on
He's gonna
buying
do it right
stuff.
now, guys.
Man, if,
No.
if we were downstairs, you wouldn't tapped. Oh my gosh, it's $20 on Target. Uh-oh.
Wait, Bill and Ted?
No, the Naruto triple feature collector's edition.
Cole, are you finna buy something right now too on
Uh-oh.
camera?
Cole,
Oh, no.
you're finna cop it. Just do it.
Gonna
Just-
cop it, bro.
Do it, man.
Oh no.
So before we jump into, Thane said he had a little story. I did
Yeah.
want to read a comment from one of our latest YouTube commenters. This is from Snappleman24 commented. This is to Thane. You kind of look like a young Tony Soprano.
Who the heck
All right,
is
I'm
Tony
looking that up
Soprano?
right now. Young
Thane, look up Tony Soprano.
Soprano.
You mean James Gandolfini?
I mean, maybe I could kind of see it.
I don't know that guy. I don't know, man. I didn't really see it.
I could maybe kind
Sad
of see
thing
it.
is, I'll never be as good of an actor as James Gandolfini.
Wait,
David, you can carve
question.
out your own lane.
What video was this on that he commented? Or they
It
commented?
was on the 69 sexy facts about Mario.
Oh.
Thane, I guess you kind of do, but
Man, rest in peace, James Gandolfini. He died back in 2013.
R.I.P. boy. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you kind of do.
I kind of wanted to watch Sopranos. I saw a few videos. Especially
Oh, the
after
$20
that
one's on a
Donkey-
steelbook.
Then
Especially after that Donkey video, I looked up a few videos. Like, dang, I want to watch this show. It looks
I've seen-
interesting.
I've seen some of it. I think it's definitely we should definitely do it.
The
Yeah.
Superanos.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Like
neighborinos.
crime shows like Breaking Bad. I'm pretty that like without Sopranos, Breaking Bad probably wouldn't exist. Like had the anti-hero, the crime element, like how
Christopher
like
Nolan.
it follows a bunch of people who are definitely not good guys, but you're rooting for them. But you don't feel, but you don't feel they're bad people, even though they definitely are. You feel sympathetic for them.
Dang, he was only 51, man.
Yeah.
Rip.
So anyways, there was something else I was gonna mention, but I kind of forgot. Oh yeah, it was Fall Guys released a season 2.
Oh,
Ooh,
Maybe
season
I'm
we'll
gonna
2,
start
huh?
playing right now. I'm gonna start playing right now.
Doesn't
I'll
surprise
play
me.
this live on the pod.
Mike,
Well,
Mike
maybe
was
we'll-
telling me about it.
If we play it Friday, we played it Friday, but I don't know what we're gonna play Friday as of recording this.
You know,
But
that actually
also,
could be good.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can play Fall Guys.
okay, we're gonna play Fall Guys Friday.
We
We
played
played
Fall
Fall
Guys.
Guys.
Thank you
Yeah, we
guys for
played Fall
watching the
Guys.
stream.
We play Fall Guys Friday. We guarantee
Yes,
it.
the season 2, pretty great.
Yeah.
It's good stuff, I
Well,
guess.
Yeah,
pretty
I liked how I could have a pumpkin as shoes. Pumpkins were my shoes
I
on my
love
feet.
to put squash on my feet too.
I liked how this season
Not my fetish.
the first, because I remember the first day last season they insulted me and my family. I'm glad they didn't insult my family this time. It was just me. They said, "You're bad at this game. Go home, you sick son of a." And then, yeah, that's what they said.
Wait,
So
what did they say? What did they say in season 1? I'm curious now.
season 1. So I went to buy the battle pass, and then they're like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'd like to buy this." And then they said, "Are you really sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, I like this game. It's pretty fun." And they said, "No, your family, you're gonna bring your family shame. Don't do it."
Save money, live better.
They're
Walmart.
like, yeah, they're like, "Your family sucks. You suck even more." I'm like, guys, come on.
He's like, man, I can't believe I freaking signed up to be in a Walmart ad.
Yeah, seriously, I can't believe I paid for this game. I still played that day.
Oh,
Oh,
baby.
man.
Well,
Uh,
I
Oh,
will-
hold on, Thane. Before you go in, or wait, are you changing the subject?
No, I'm just gonna tell them about my update.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Coming this Monday, which will be today if you're listening to the podcast, I might have an update on when my surgery is gonna happen.
Hey,
Ooh.
I'll clap to that.
I called my
That's happy, man.
called my mom,
I want to thank my
and-
mom.
and like they even she kind of said, yeah, they're gonna if they call back Monday, we're gonna see, and it might happen at the end of the month or the beginning of next month, which is end of October, around like the end of October, beginning of November, around that time. So yeah, but unfortunately, I will not be on podcast episodes for those 2 months.
Oh
'Cause I'll be
no.
in a wire for 8 freaking
Yeah,
weeks.
you
almost
won't
8
you won't be able to
episodes.
talk, dude. Oh,
Then you
maybe-
might forget
maybe
who you
we'll-
are for a second.
And
Hey,
then
maybe-
maybe the worst Thanksgiving ever, guys. I'm gonna be wired up and I have to literally liquefy everything to put it down my
Dang.
throat.
Thane, do you know what you could do?
Don't worry, Thane. We'll help you put it down your throat.
Because
Oh,
yeah, Thane, I'll help you put that down, big boy. No, Thane.
you.
So, what you could do is you could DMX. He recorded a lot of his music with his mouth like closed or wired up. Did you know that?
no, does
Yeah.
it sound terrible?
No, it didn't. He had some sort of like, I don't know if he had like work done, but he had to get his jaw like wired up, and he had to record. I'll have to look up the story, but
Why do you
yeah.
have to record? Couldn't you
'Cause-
just say I'm going on medical
No,
leave?
I think this was before. I think this was before he was like big, so he couldn't really make the decision. Like he had like an opportunity and he took it.
No,
I think so.
Wait.
I'll have to look it up.
no, in Naruto, when they go to snow places, do they actually wear like closed-toed boots, or do they still have open-toed sandals on? That'd be cold.
I don't
on your feet.
remember. It's been
That'd
a
be,
while.
I mean,
don't
this
either.
artwork, it shows closed-toed, but
Here, I'll get back to you on that, Thane.
because I remember on One Piece when they go to the snow capital, the snow place, like Luffy's like, "Brr, it's cold," and he puts a coat on, but the thing is, his legs are still exposed and he's wearing sandals, and I'm like, "Aren't your feet freaking freezing?" I was like, "Put a coat on. I'm okay now." No, your legs are probably about to be thawed off. It's weird. It was weird when I was reading that. I was like, "What the heck?"
Thane, going back
Yeah,
to
they're
your
closed-toed.
surgery.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna. Thane, to just go back to that real quick. The way he got signed is he got signed to a deal is he was like heard like rapping, like recording with his mouth wired shut. That's how
Oh,
he got
okay.
like a record deal. Freaking awesome.
Dang.
All right, go ahead.
Thing, what you can do is like while you're at home, just send like how Thick sends us thicky thoughts. By the way,
Yeah.
I'll stream that on Discord in a second, so we can all watch
Thick's
it.
thoughts.
I can-
Um, But you can send a Thane's thoughts or something, or a Thane
I'll
update.
probably be like text only. I'll probably be like as text.
But no,
probably with-
you should record your face.
Then
You
go
should, like,
full
record your
Stephen
face,
Hawking.
too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, have like a
You could send it.
alone
Oh,
today. I
God.
am going to show you how to be.
Thane, just film your face. Just film your face, and then you can edit like a
Should it be
text to
like-
speech.
Should it be like Stevie Hawking, where I'm like in a wheelchair, looking like go like this?
Oh,
It's like,
my
hello,
God.
today I am going to tell you what I thought. I pooped in my chair. I can't.
Oh
feel
no!
anything."
Oh no!
Jesus. Do it, Thane. Yeah, do it for the bit, right?
Oh, we're
Alright,
losing
yeah.
audio. Roboties.
I'm okay on my end.
Yeah. whatever.
Yeah, guys, Thicky's thoughts, dude. Let me go live on Discord.
Thick's thoughts.
All right.
It's this week's Thicky's thoughts. Let me
Yeah.
pull it up.
Yeah.
So if I'm still Thicky,
Oh,
I think I might get
don't
this
hype it
Naruto
up
thing. I'm not
before
gonna
you
lie. I'm looking
before
at
you
it.
have it pulled up. Get it pulled up and then hype it up.
sorry.
All right.
Yeah,
Is this?
If
is
it
this
goes a little bit lower
14?
than on Amazon, it's $27.99.
Sky, you're gonna
I think
send
if
me
it goes
this,
for
right?
25, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
That's 3 movies right there. 3 Naruto movies. That's good enough for me.
Are these movies any good?
I've seen all 3 of them actually. They're not terrible. I
Are they
mean,
the only 3 of the OG Naruto?
yeah, it's OG Naruto movies. Yep.
Is this the only 3 though? They only make
Yeah,
3?
there's only 3 OG Naruto movies.
Cole, I heard Cole, I heard if you dislike the triple feature collector's edition, then you're a bad guy. Is that true?
Oh no,
If you dislike it, is that true?
I like them. I'm not a bad guy.
Okay.
no.
Well, I don't know if I like it, so I'm just trying to figure out if I'm a good guy or not.
Bad guy.
Yeah, you're a
Yeah.
bad guy if you don't
Okay,
like
okay.
it.
Alright.
Alright, I'm pulling it up right now. It's got the
I have
little
it- I
squares.
have it
Oh,
pulled
I
up.
see. Thick
There's-
Oh,
on
he
my
is
There's
he is good
screen.
looking.
Can you see it, Zay?
huge
Yeah, what a cute
sunglasses
man.
on.
You're just gonna send me the file, aren't you?
Oh yeah. I'll just send you
Yeah,
the
okay.
file.
No, I
This is
never
on here.
realized-
Be better. Be a lot better.
Without his mask, I never realized how big his sunglasses are.
Hey, he's growing the goatee back out.
Yeah, look how cute his teeth are, dude. Let's just analyze this man's face for a second.
He's got pretty freaking white teeth. I'm jelly.
Yeah,
My-
he
my
does.
They're
teeth are
really
so
big. I
weak.
think either those are like just comically large sunglasses, or they're just cute.
I don't
big
think they're that
for
big.
his
He's
head.
very
Wait,
zoomed in on his face.
I think I think he's just got a smaller head.
Yeah, probably. They look really. They look just really weird on him. He's got, like,
Comically
huge
large.
sunglasses.
Thane, I'm excited for all of us to meet Thick in person for the first time, and he's gonna stand next to you. And you're just gonna make him look like a child.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't wait to
man.
see how
You-
big his head is.
Give him
You
a nice
make me
little
look
hug.
like a child, Thane,
You'll give him a hug.
and I'm like 4 or 5 inches taller than Thick.
All right.
Okay, you guys ready?
Let's
do it.
thick thought it up.
Thick's thoughts this week. If a morgue worker dies, then they'd still have to come in for one more day of work. Man, this is the most awkward. Alright, so basically how I'm recording Thick's thoughts right now, I have like the mirror above me and like the sun visor thing. You know what I'm talking about? And then like I'm reflecting my phone off that to see like what it looks like. Because the front-facing camera, like, I have, like, a screen protector over it. Yeah, it's a whole mess. Anyways, this has been Thick's Thoughts. Back to everyone, because Thane was complaining that I only said back to Sky the other week. All right, back to everyone. Back to the RadKatz. I don't even know. All right. Thick's Thoughts. Please end.
Please end.
Oh man.
Did we tell him last week to record it without the mask? Do you know?
No, I don't think we told him.
Oh,
I
maybe
think
it's because we
whatever.
said so much crap about the mask because it looked
Yeah.
so far up his face. Maybe that's why he didn't send it without it.
Dude,
Oh,
this is probably one of my favorite ones so far. This one
yeah,
was
that
so
was
good.
That was
Good job,
fire,
Thick.
dude.
Good quality. Your
I
hair
still
looks
got
nice.
one more day of work.
Your hair looks nice. Good job, Thick.
I like that freaking Jeep in the back
Oh,
right
man.
corner. He almost got the license plate in that too.
Honestly,
Wow.
that'd be great.
That freaking joke. Oh man, that killed me. Get it?
Oh, Michael, just to piggyback on
Nice.
his success. How dare you? Thane, why are you laughing like that? It's like your third time laughing like that.
Ha 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 ha.
Thane, are we on like the late night show Jimmy Fallon or something, or Jimmy Kimmel? Like that's how you would laugh if you're on that show.
They get paid to laugh like an
Yeah.
idiot.
Jimmy,
Yeah,
Thane,
it's so
Thane,
great.
Thane, act like you're on the guest on the show. I'm gonna act like I'm one of the hosts asking you questions. Okay.
All right,
All right. So, how's your family doing?
they're doing great.
Oh.
You're supposed to say something like, "Oh, they can't stop making messes."
They're all dead.
That's the Eric Andre show. No, that's
Yeah.
No, yeah, they're like, "How's your family?" And Thane's like, "Oh, my wife's a real animal in the bedroom." Or it's like, "You know my wife, she just keeps nagging."
No, Thane, you sound like
What?
Tommy Wiseau when you laugh.
What a great story, Mark.
What a great story. Thanks, Jimmy Kimmel.
Thank you, Jimmy. Who are you talking to?
Just imagine, like, you're walking alone in the street, and just like, out of the distance, you're, and you're like,
That scared you.
Tommy, everybody run!
Oh, no. Did you get scared?
Thane hits the emergency button. Red look kind of sus
Yeah.
over there.
"Hey, red looking kind of sus. What are we talking about? I'm just walking around the shop.
Tommy looking kind of
Tommy, you're
sus.
supposed to be doing tasks.
I'm directing movie.
I'm fed up with this world." Like, yeah, vote him off. Don't touch me, motherfricker.
Don't you guys better not vote me off. Don't do it.
Don't
Come
vote
out,
me,
Tommy.
motherfricker.
In a few minutes.
Okay, new question for you guys. How much is too much to spend on an anime girl figure?
What is
Oh,
it
gosh.
like a toy figure? Like a
No,
an
it's just
action
one you
figure?
probably just
That's
put on a
riz,
shelf.
but the-
No, just put it on a shelf and look at it.
That's an action
Anime
figure.
girl figure.
I'd say
Action figure.
Yeah.
I know a lot of them go for like some go up to like $200.
Exactly. How much is too much thing? That's the question.
How much?
Oh,
Okay, as
no.
like individual you're willing to spend, or how much you think it's okay for someone to spend?
I guess both. I want to see
Yeah,
what you
And
guys
I-
be
so
willing to
here's the thing.
spend on that.
I know why they're that much because the material they make them with is not cheap.
Actual like rubber
like-
skin.
Okay, I'll tell you, Cole. I'll tell you.
Creeps.
I'll tell you my
Only
max
creeps in the
price.
anime industry, honestly. All right, go
The
ahead.
most I will spend on a figurine is. Ooh, let me pick my favorite real quick. God, this
Are you
one's
looking at them right now?
This one's real cute.
You
Well,
are
it's
looking
actually-
at them.
It's actually not less of the material because it's all plastic.
I
High grade plastic, and
Oh gosh.
like
I
the
think
shape
that's
and detail
those
they
two are
put
the
them-
most I'd ever spend on one.
Dang it, dude! I gotta delete my freaking Amazon histories. Thanks, guy. I'm on my mom's account right now. I don't want to think I'm looking at.
Get
Oh,
ready.
Oh, shoot, I'm on my sister's account.
Yeah, I'm on my own because I'm an independent person.
Yeah. So what if I'm a elite?
What if I'm
What
using my
of it?
sister's Amazon Prime to get stuff for cheap?
Yeah, horrible
can't
things
afford
sent to my
Amazon
home.
Prime.
Yeah.
There you go. There, I just sent like 7 figurines.
Oh, it's the girl with the
Alright.
violin.
Can I open in incognito? Nope, cannot.
Get
There's so
wrecked.
many.
Here's a new
Well,
idea.
Yeah, dude.
Copy and paste.
You would
Well,
spend 70 on that thing, Sky?
Which one's 70?
The second one
Oh,
you
the-
sent.
I'd say
Uh,
I'd say the
Yeah.
most is probably. I think
38's not bad.
I wouldn't personally. I wouldn't buy any anime figurines because they're a lot and they're just for displaying. But I'd say probably what people wouldn't spend is probably like past 300.
oh god, dude. That's the thing, dude. It's
So
a whole
how much,
different
how much would you
marketplace.
spend though, Thane? How much would you be willing to spend?
I don't
Like
know.
your
if
month's
it's something
rent
I
on
really
that?
Like I'd say I'd probably. I'd say I'd probably go 100.
100.
Dude, I wouldn't even do that. I think like anything over 40 or 50 bucks, I would feel bad because it's like I don't know. The most
Well, you
expensive
know
thing
what
I've got
they
on my
say.
shelf is movies.
You know what they say, guys? Three months paychecks is for the wedding ring. and 4 months is for your anime waifus, right? Right, guys?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
no, so good, guys. Thank you
I'll
so
tell you,
much.
I'll tell you the one I'm
Chomp,
gonna
chomp,
get
chomp,
for
chomp,
sure.
You actually are gonna buy one?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy one. Not
chomp.
probably not Cowrie, dude. I don't know.
I won't lie, Sky. All these ones you linked, I think, are like from China. Like the actual versions of these are probably $200 plus.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen the actual versions. I'm definitely okay with buying a knockoff figurine.
Is that the Death Note? Oh, see, that looks cool. The Death Note guy has always been cool to me.
Those I want to get those two right there.
That guy looks cool.
This one is really sick too. I'm gonna send you a third one.
Guy, that one you sent, it's a cake topper. It says a figure of cake toppers.
The L?
Okay, but there's an actual figure. There's an actual figure that looks like that. That one might be a cake topper, but okay, the one I just
4
sent,
months, 4 months paycheck for a cake topper.
the one I sent you is ridiculously priced. But that one like is the epitome of the series.
I'm gonna look that one up on
See,
eBay.
it's
and see what
almost
actually
$400.
worth.
I don't think I would.
Well, anything on Amazon's not a real pricing. So like,
It's-
there's
it's
a
got
Ryuk
5 good
pop,
ratings
a
though.
Funko.
I'll trust it.
There's a Funko Pop figure of Ryuk on Amazon for $70. That's $15. That should be $15 right there. It's a Funko Pop.
All right, that one you linked, you
Now,
can get on
something like
eBay
this.
for 350.
Uh,
Now look at the color at this
Bro.
one. This is $120. But look at the.
oh,
beauty of
it's
it.
Amaterasu.
Yeah,
Oh, whoops.
That's pretty sick, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, legal
I'm really not into
What?
figurines.
Oh my gosh, this one's ridiculously priced. Look at this one.
I didn't really think
120.
that this was gonna become an anime figure
Yeah.
podcast, but
Well, this is
I don't even
exactly
know-
what you wanted to happen.
Kidding.
Five-
I don't even know what they've seen.
555?
wow.
Yeah, that's
There's
really-
literally no reviews. No one has bought this.
because no one wants to buy it.
Yeah.
No one wants to pay that much for a figurine. How big is this?
Unless it
It's
was
gotta
like
be huge for that
thing. What
price
if it
tag.
was signed by the
Yeah.
creator?
There's
What if
no
he
other
like
de-
kissed
also,
it?
the problem is there's no other details.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I would like something like that to be signed by the creator because
Yeah.
I think it would kind of ruin the.
What if he signed like the stand it's on? Would that be okay or no?
Like that'd be better, yeah.
Oh, okay.
have you guys seen those
Yeah.
videos where
I'm
it's
good.
like,
I'd feel bad spending anything over $20 on something like that. So
yeah, it's
but if someone is, I mean, of course, anything over like that, like 300, that is insane. But if you have like the means to do it and like you can afford it, sure. But man, I don't know. I could think of a lot of better ways to spend $300.
to spend them. Yeah, seriously.
I've just always tried to figure out like why are they as much money as they actually are. Like I understand it's got to be good materials that they're making them out of, but like no, they're not hand painting these, right? There's no way.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Maybe
I
if it's
could
like-
watch a how it's made anime figurine videos.
I could see like a limited edition one being like that because, for example, I almost bought this the other day. I was thinking about buying it, but it was like one of those Funko Pop ones, but it was of like a comedian I like. So like there
Oh,
was a
yeah?
guy that was like independently making these in like Australia, and he was selling it for like $40, something like that. So I mean, and it was like handmade. Like I think he handmade the actual little figure itself, and then he painted it too. It's like the eyes, hair,
You got the
clothing.
link?
Huh?
You got the link?
Yeah, it was like an Instagram page. I'll have to find it. Maybe I can
But
find
for
it.
$40, that's not bad at all. Especially if it's handmade, that's pretty dang good.
Yeah, 40, $50, yeah, something like that. But it was cool. I mean, like that, it's all handmade. I'm like, dang, dude. And this guy's like, he has like I guess he had like more than just one comedian too. So like, it was pretty cool. Like what he was doing.
Yeah, that's I don't know. It's just surprising to me because like a lot of these are mass produced and they're still selling for this price. I just don't understand how that can even be a thing. But I mean, they are. People buy them too, so I guess that's probably how they get away with it. And there's like a whole discussion you could probably have about how it's kind of dumb how anime in general is stupid expensive for what it is. Because if you were to go to the store and buy like, say it's 2007 again, you go to the store, you see your show Lost, season 3's out. You go, okay, cool, I'm gonna buy season 3 of Lost. It's probably gonna be what, $30? maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So, and then like compare that to anime. I'm looking at this is the newest set of Boruto on Blu-ray. It is just under 10 episodes. I think it's 9. No, it's 12 episodes. 12 episodes of Boruto. That's not even a season of a show and it's $40. Like
Rip.
I don't understand how things like that can happen. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Here, I just shared it. You can go look at it now.
Oh gosh, you better get that up.
Let's see if that's the actual.
Copy. Oh, I can just click this. This ain't
I see.
Amazon.
I just went to Instagram and found it.
MMA
But if you
custom
go on and look at it,
creations.
It's you have to convert it from.
Oh,
but-
they're like the custom Funko Pops.
Yeah, but these like so if I guess there's like a Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather.
yeah.
So I
They
mean,
even
there's
have
like
like a little picture on the
gloves.
front too.
So like I know that let's see, like Theo Vaughn, you can go down and see him. He has like his mullet and his like his clothing and stuff, and
Yeah.
a few UFC characters. Like they're like from the one of the podcasts I follow. They have like all of the characters from like the producers and people that help out and stuff are on the show. They have all of them on there, so it's pretty cool that the guy he made all of it or went through that effort to do it.
It's super impressive that they were able to like copy the box art and stuff like that
Yeah.
as well as they did anyway.
Can they not get like in trouble for that?
You think they would be able to? They even call it a Funko Pop figure.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, you think you'd get in trouble. And then like if they don't have the permission of these people, they're using their likeness and whatnot. So you think that would also get them in trouble as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Unless I think they had permission, because I think this podcast, He and the Sing, they bought the figures, and like they showed posts and everything, and like said thanks to the guy because they bought him from his store.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So going back to like the whole anime thing, like especially those figurines, like the one I showed you guys is like $300, and it's like, dude, if that came with like a special edition version of the complete series, sure, I can see it being $300, but I don't understand how a little 6-7 inch figurine can be $300. Like, I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I guess it's just another world we don't really understand.
Yeah.
So I'm sure people that buy them regularly, I can't say that word ever, but I'm sure people that buy them normally would be able to explain why they are worth as much as they actually are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. Like, it's definitely, I don't know. Like, some people are like, wow, a drum set's worth $1,200. Why? It's a bunch of things you bang on with sticks. Well, if you're not in the drumming world, you wouldn't know. Or like a guitar, somebody sees an acoustic guitar out of freaking wood, and it's like, wow, $2,000? Yeah, they're
I feel like that's
expensive.
more understandable, though.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot bigger, more understandable for sure. But still, it's like if you're not in that world of whatever it is, a lot of people can look at from the outside and be like, yeah, what?
Yeah. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. It's fun though. It's fun to look
It's
at stuff like
crazy.
this. I don't know
It's
why.
so
I like looking at them.
My baby.
Thane,
so
did
crazy.
you have something you wanted to talk about? You said you had a little story or something.
I already told. Oh, no, I already told it.
Oh,
So,
is it just
there's
your update?
Yeah. I don't know. Other
So,
than that,
well, I've got something. So recently, I've been slowly getting into reading manga because a couple of the anime that I've watched recently end on such a like awkward,
Horrible ending.
pretty much. Well, not horrible, but it just like leaves you wanting more because it's like this isn't an ending. This is a where do I find part 2? But they don't have a part 2. It's literally they make an anime to promote the manga. And so the one I'm thinking of specifically that got me started on reading manga is called Domestic Girlfriend. But when I read manga, manga's backwards. You read from right to left, top to bottom. So when I go back and read memes that people post, like, for example, in the RadKatz meme section, Smokey Raw Sauce Best Fan posted a meme, and you're supposed to read it from left to right, top to bottom, but I read it right to left. And I mean, it
Oh my
still
God.
makes sense, but like I've been accidentally reading memes like that, like I
Yep.
read manga. My brain
Yeah.
hurts.
I remember when I finished season 1 of Attack on Titan way back in the day. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna read the manga, and it was like 100 chapters, and I read it all in a day. From like then on, like I had trouble reading things too. It was kind of funny. It's funny how it kind of just shifts your mind in that way.
It flays your mind. Bobby
it
flays your
fillets
mind.
it?
Licks your mind, yeah.
Yeah.
Rip.
I fillet thing.
I said Bobby flay. It Bobby flays your mind.
Oh, Bobby Flay.
Yeah, Bobby.
So do you guys
Bobby-
know Lindsey Sterling, the violinist?
Uh huh.
Sorry, Thane, you can finish your Bobby Fillet thing. I cut you off.
Bobby? No, I just said Bobby.
Oh, Bobby. So I haven't seen Lindsey Sterling post very much, if at all. And back in high school, I was really into it. She did a lot of really cool stuff. But she recently released a couple music videos. They're like tribal stuff. There's one called "Till the Light Goes Out." I haven't heard the song. I guess she has been releasing stuff, but like, I don't know. I guess I fell out. I definitely was I was really into Lindsey Sterling at one point, dude. Like she did this Zelda medley that was freaking just sicker than tits, dude. And I think she did a Lord of the Rings medley as
It's a
well.
straight banger.
My sick tits.
Is that the name of it?
Went a little like this. Oh, she did a Halo one as well, too, dude.
Yeah, there was a while back, I think in like in high school, I was just into all of those different like people that would make different like musicals and not musicals, but like music
Cut.
videos and stuff
Yeah.
from video games and stuff. That's actually originally how I found Family Jewels. When
Dude.
I would look at stuff like that, then I just ran across Family Jewels one time while looking at that stuff.
She's got a Skyrim medley, 84 million views 8 years ago.
Wow.
cool.
And then one of her original songs called Crystallize, it's like a freaking dubstep violin song. It's got
Yeah.
235 million views.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, that's cool.
One guy I always liked that did video game colors was Smooth McGroove. Cover.
Oh yeah, he's
Oh
good.
yeah,
he does
did
the acapella.
acapella stuff.
He's real good, dude.
Groove.
I will say though, like I've seen a lot of people that do covers online, but I would have to say Family Jewels is probably one of the best, dude. His videos are really well done and the music's great.
There's another guy I used to watch a lot. His name is Dr. Pez. He was also like Family Jewels. He does a lot of guitar stuff. He doesn't do as much stuff anymore. He kind of just stopped, but like I really enjoyed listening to that dude.
Oh man, Smooth McGroove hasn't uploaded for over a year.
Yeah, Smooth
he
is not doing
hasn't.
it for a long time either.
What about Nate Wants to Battle? Does he still upload covers?
He kind of does his own thing. I don't know.
see.
Nate's really funny because like he started as a Let's Player, and then eventually he just started doing music, and then he transitioned into just doing music, and then after a while, that's all he really did. And even like he either made this record company or he partnered with them. I think he was like the co-founder though, and that's like all he does now is just the music stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, that guy has got a really crazy, interesting story. I know recently he just put out a cover album.
Is that the one with Danny and Aaron?
Yeah, yeah. So it's not even video game covers. It's just
Just like actual song. Well, I guess not video game songs.
yeah, yeah. Let's see what the last thing he did was. Just looks like he did some video game songs recently. I think they're originals though, because he's got one about Among Us apparently.
Cool.
Yeah, he does a lot of stuff still. A lot of anime stuff as well. He does a lot of anime intros into English. A lot of that stuff.
Like he sings them?
Yeah, he translates them and then sings them.
That's really cool.
Yep. Yeah, I really liked it. It was fun to watch him like transition into doing that kind of stuff too. Because he started with Pokemon. That's why I knew about him way back in the day. Because I used to watch him play Pokemon way, way, way back in the day. And then he started doing this stuff. At first, I was like, "Hey, what are you doing? This isn't Pokemon." I was one of those guys.
Go back to Pokemon.
But then I was like, "Dang, this is pretty cool." He has a lot of these cool covers and originals and stuff. So
Is that how you
know,
feel
it's
about
fun.
Nakey Jakey? You're like, hey, this isn't good video.
Hey, this isn't a video.
music."
This is music. No, get crap music out of here. No. You
I
can't
don't
make
know.
music. No.
Nate, I don't like that style of music as is the way that Nikki Jakey does it. So that's why I was kind of just like, I don't really care about this.
But do you know
I
who it
see.
sounds similar to, Cole?
Who?
Do you know who it sounds similar to?
Who?
To Mr. Filthy Frank Man.
Mr. Joji?
Yeah, it sounds very similar to Mr. Filthy Frank Man.
I was listening to that album at work the other day, the one that came out.
Yeah, it's good, huh?
It's kind of fun. I listened to it through
Yeah.
once.
It's cool, dude.
Some of the songs I didn't like at all.
Oh, yeah, no,
like
there's-
I listened to them like, man, this one's not fun.
Yeah, it definitely. If you're a fan, then like, yeah, you'll. I mean, all that music on there, I like. I mean, I liked every song, but I can see why you wouldn't though. Some of them at least.
Yeah.
It's an acquired taste. I don't
So
know.
so Cole, you probably don't like this song from Jacob Jacob.
Is that a new one that he did?
No, it's the older one, but it's
Yeah.
definitely a song that I don't think you'll like at all.
It's a good song.
It's,
Yeah, I don't like that
I
at
have to
all.
listen to that. Here, let me listen to it real
Do
quick.
not like that.
He's got some.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
He's
so
got
the
some good
Joji
music.
album, album specifically, like I think all of the ones that are gonna end up being really, really popular are probably the ones that I ended up liking a lot.
Yeah.
So I really liked that one that I didn't even know was from him originally. The "If You've Been Waiting for
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what that
Falling
one's
in
called.
love.
I don't know what that one's called at
Baby,
all.
don't waste your
What's that one
ways
called,
on
guys?
me. Sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Sanctuary,
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
I liked that one. And then
Probably
I liked
Run.
Run was good. Run was fun.
Run. Yeah, that's a good one.
So like those two were probably the best one on the whole album in my opinion. But then like the rest of them, like some of them are good, some of them are like lame, and then some of them are just like forgettable. Most of them are pretty forgettable, I would say.
Yeah, I don't remember a lot of them, but yeah, I think the second one's album is more memorable than the first. I only remember like a few like Dancing in the Dark, Slow Dancing in the Dark. That one's
That said,
Um,
I've never listened to any other things from Joji. Should I listen to his other
yeah,
albums?
You should.
yeah.
Go back and listen to. He released a. It was an EP back in 2017. It's only like 4 or 5 songs, but oh man, it's so good.
In Tongues?
Yep.
Or
Yeah,
will he?
In Tongues. Will he is the name of one of the It's the name of one of the
Singles or
songs. Yeah. But okay, there's 6 songs on there. Oh man, it's so. You can
They hit
you can-
different?
It's definitely very similar. Like you can definitely tell it's like it's definitely him, but it's so
Yeah.
good. You go through and listen to that
I've
stuff.
been-
A
I've
lot of
been
it's more
getting
like
more
mellow.
into-
It's more
Yeah,
mellow
yeah,
if that's what you're
Yeah,
looking for.
exactly. Yeah, that is yeah. Because I was just gonna say I've been getting more into those mellow, chill tones. That's why when I heard Thane listening to the Joji, the new one that came out the other day, I was like, hey, I kind of like this stuff right now, so maybe I should listen to this. That's why I did it.
Yeah, I would listen to that, and then also you can't go wrong with that other his like first album though. It's definitely I think it's gonna have some of that stuff you're not gonna like.
Yeah,
I liked most of that album, but
I see.
yeah, dude, it's cool. His
yeah.
his earlier stuff's really cool. I
definitely
think you'll
the
like
second
it.
album more over. I definitely like Nectar over Ballads 1.
Yeah.
The album artwork?
No, just that.
Oh.
He's saying the album.
Yeah.
He's saying the album.
Oh, the album.
I also like
Ballads
the
one.
album artwork better on Nectar.
Yeah,
Ballads
much better.
1 is kind of like a deep fried.
It looks
meme
like he
thing.
took that freaking picture with his Nokia 1800 back in 2003.
He has
and then
that-
he's
he has
like,
that
oh, I
creepy
found this on a
smile.
SD card. Better slap it onto my album.
But if you
Yeah.
go
What
back
picture?
the album the
Oh, the
ballads,
ballads?
one, yeah, ballads one. If
Uh-huh.
you go watch his music videos for some of those songs though, like they are definitely like that style though. That's like the aesthetic
Yeah.
he's going for.
I see.
So it would make
Yeah,
sense. if, yeah.
and then when you get to Nectar, like it's got big budget.
Yeah.
Got
Well, yeah. I
big-
mean, when I was watching some of those music videos with you, and like they looked
Yeah.
like really high budgeted stuff.
yeah.
Like that one with the limo.
Oh, that was
That was
cool
kinda
though,
cool.
huh? I thought it was a
Yeah.
cool freaking idea. And then like when he's laying down on the ground like with the dirt, it's like his face is like the same like
Cracking?
texture. Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's cracking. It's freaking awesome, like the desert ground.
Yeah,
Very
that was
cool.
cool. Yeah, I mean, he seems like an interesting dude. I don't really care for Filthy Frank at all. I always thought that was really, really hot garbage. I always thought that was dumb.
Yeah, that's definitely an acquired thing too, though.
Yeah,
Or have you ever? You
my
probably never listened to Pink Guy, huh?
right up my butt.
I don't know what Pink Guy is.
Oh, so Cole, if you go look up Pink Guy, it's like his rap persona. So it's like Filthy Frank, but like in rap version.
Wait, it's the same dude?
Yeah. Look up Pink Guy.
Yeah.
Just go
What
type
the
in Pink
freak?
Guy if you have Spotify.
Yeah, I
You
did.
do, don't
Yeah,
you?
I'm looking
yeah.
on
Saying you
Spotify
should
right now.
you should send him the STFU song.
I found it right here.
Yeah.
No, yeah. You won't like it, Cole, but
Dude,
it's funny.
It's pretty funny.
Starts out with an acoustic guitar.
Just listen to it. Yeah.
STFU. You're in effing C.
Oh, I've heard that.
Yeah, that's Pink Guy.
Because
That's
It's like,
Joji.
it's like the most viewed Filthy Frank video.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't. It
Ever.
was like a meme or something. That's where I've heard that before.
Yeah, dude, that's Pink Guy. What that? I mean, it's definitely more similar to Filthy Frank than Joji.
Yeah.
His music wise, but
Yeah, I
If
definitely
you
like that
don't
Joji stuff better than so
Yeah.
much more interesting. I don't know. I really like that just vibe in music. I don't know how to describe it other than that, just vibes.
yeah. No, it's like lo-fi. It's like
Yeah.
more like somber. Yeah, that's definitely the feel. That's like his music though.
I love that lo-fi stuff. I
Yeah.
listen to it all the time. If it's like a video game cover, just random stuff online, like I'm really into that.
Yeah.
But I'm really into synthwave right now. I mean, they're kind of similar, but
They are
synth's more
similar,
like
yeah.
retro 80s.
Yeah, I think
It's funny that synthwave became like a retro 80s kind of thing when like they had synthesizers sure in the 80s, but just because they use a synthesizer doesn't make it an 80s song. Like I would classify that, like I don't think that kind of music that is like in those retro wave, vaporwave musics, they didn't do that stuff in the 80s. They didn't do that stuff
No,
in the 90s.
I
It's all
totally
now.
agree, but it's interesting how that's become a genre now, is 80s synthwave.
it's almost just like
Uh-huh.
yeah, I don't know. It's like just the way it's what you would associate with like just how things looked, I guess, like cars and clothing and
exactly.
colors and yeah.
It's funny to me because it doesn't make a lot of sense to me because I'm like, oh sure, I guess, but they didn't do that.
Let's see what happens when you type in 80s synthwave. Yeah, it's like everything I've been listening to. Back to the 80s. I mean, I
Back
don't know.
to the
When you
80s.
listen to them, the drums definitely sound 80s and the synth definitely sounds 80s. But as far
Yeah.
as the style goes, like, I don't know. Like, click
Like
on
that
any of these.
electro music kind of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
that's not the 80s. I think this synthesizer stuff was spawned from dubstep.
Yeah, I
I
can
think
see
we
that.
wouldn't have this kind of music without dubstep being a thing.
Yeah,
Like,
I'd agree.
Dubstep's what really popularized electric music, electro stuff.
Electronic.
Electronic. There you go. That's the better word.
Dude,
I don't
it's
know, it-
interesting though, because like EDM, dude, was like super underground, and then it was like Dead Mouse came on the rise and really popularized it. But
Yeah.
I never heard Dead Mouse before. I heard oh, it's a guy freaking that's Skrillex.
Yeah, Skrillex.
Skrillex,
yeah.
Skrillex was the first song I ever heard dubstep back in like 2010, 2011. And I remember we were at like a school dance or something, and one of my buddies was like, "Bro, here comes the drop," and I'm like, what's dropping? Like, what are you talking about?" And it's the song. The song dropped, and I heard it. I'm like, man, I don't know. I didn't know if it took me. Dubstep was an acquired taste for me for sure.
Do you like dubstep now?
Not really.
I like
Uh,
dubstep. Dubstep's cool.
Every
Dead
once in a
Mouse.
while I'll pull it on a Skrillex or a Dead Mouse, just for a little bit, you know.
Dead Malfi.
Yeah,
Dead Mouse.
I think Dead Mouse is more like, yeah, definitely more like EDM dance stuff. But
Yeah, I don't think he likes dubstep. I think
guy-
he's like said something against dubstep.
Do you like the Tron album?
I do. I don't mind it. That's
That's Skrillex.
Daft Punk.
Daft
Daft
Punk.
Excuse
Different.
me. Yeah, Daft Punk.
Yeah, I like
Dude,
Daft Punk.
that album
They're-
is awesome.
They're
I
like
love
more.
that
They're
album.
like more chill. Like the dubstep I don't like is the blah, blah, sounds like laser beams are going off, and it's
Yeah, yeah.
boom, boom,
so I think
boom,
it all falls underneath like electronic stuff. But there's
Yeah.
definitely more like genres underneath it all.
Yeah, that one you talk about, I think it's called Bro Step.
bro step.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Like-
more
Wait,
like the
Daft
hardcore
Punk or
dubstep
the
stuff.
sound
No, that's
effect?
like the more hardcore
The
dubstep.
bow
Oh.
wow wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like I'll show you. I'll send you guys a dubstep that I didn't mind back in the day, cause like I don't know. Like I said, it was an acquired taste for me. I don't hate it, but it's
Remember
not
the,
my favorite.
Parasite, the anime, it had dubstep in its soundtrack. I was like, oh, there it is. There's the dubstep when he kills something.
Like this stuff here that I just sent, that song specifically,
Oh my
I
goodness,
actually really like this one.
This is like a memory. I remember this. Clancy's
Yeah.
the friend that showed me this stuff. This like specifically this dubstep remix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's the Song of Storms. This one, I think the Song of Storms is my favorite. This one that I'm sending you right now. Freaking bops, dude. Bum ba da 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 dum bum bum ba da dum bum bum ba da dum. But like, yeah, this stuff isn't like. I mean, it's pretty heavy, but I don't know. I'm a fan. I like it.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah.
not. That's like in the middle. I would
Yeah,
say like
yeah,
being
yeah.
super crazy or not super crazy.
Yeah.
Well, like, there's Zay. Do you remember that one song that we would always play at all the dances that we would do? It's like the SpongeBob. My life.
Oh, that's yeah. That I think that's considered more like bro stuff.
Bro step.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff is freaking nuts.
I like that stuff. Like it depends on when and where, but I like that stuff. I also like. There's more like I guess it's called like chill wave. So
Yeah,
that would
chill
be
wave's good
like. So I
too.
guess if you guys have ever heard like I remember Jordan used to listen to him all the time, but Blackmail. I don't know if he still does, but
I don't know about them.
yeah, Blackmail. I could link something for you. But Blackmail is like, I think if you hear it, it's kind of that feel. Let's see.
Like
I
that
like
one you just
these-
posted, Sky. That
Yeah.
one isn't actually if it was in the 80s because that's still synth.
It's exactly it's synthwave.
That's funny.
But I don't know. I kind of like them. I like these remixes that people do.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying like, it's not like the actual 80s.
Yeah.
Ugh.
There you go. This.
I mean
is-
that Linkin Park one probably is.
There you go. If you maybe skip like 30 seconds in.
Oh, Blackmail. This is real chill.
Yeah.
Okay. This sounds kind of like
This is more
that
like.
one game.
this
that one
is
game we just
Saying our
played.
Wild Hearts.
Yeah, this is like
Yeah.
the more chill. This is probably like 2010, maybe 2008, around there. But yeah, this is like I like this stuff too.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I'm really starting to get into this stuff. It's interesting because when I go to work and when I put on music for myself, it either ends up being one of a couple different things. It ends up being like punk rock, which is always my go-to, or classical music, or some kind of video game stuff, or now it's this stuff as well. This kind of like more chill vibes.
Cole, did you ever listen to the band The Midnight that I was playing a lot for like a hot minute there?
No, I
That's-
didn't.
That's
I
like
thought
that. That's like
maybe.
that 80s stuff.
Yeah,
that-
that's up
if
your
you're
alley,
looking for
Cole.
it.
I'm looking it up right now. Oh yeah, I remember these guys. You guys were playing these a lot.
Yeah, you'd like them, especially if you're getting into that music right now.
Yeah, I need to listen to these guys a bunch.
You're gonna have a fun
Yeah,
time.
you'll like this stuff, Cole. Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go through a lot of their stuff.
Oh, yeah, you will. They released a new album like recently, like a few months ago. Pretty freaking
The
good.
monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
that'll be a
freaking
fun.
good.
That'll be fun stuff to go through.
That's good stuff.
Oh, I guess I was into like metal for a while there, like with Dragon Force and stuff. I still like to jump on those every once in a while, but like right now it's more of this kind of stuff. The Midnight. That's a perfect example
Cole-
of what I'm liking right
Cole,
now.
you should just throw this one up while we're just vibing here. Just listen to it. You can even watch the video. It's pretty sick. This one is like one of my favorites. What time are we at, Zay?
I think we've been going for about an hour now. Close to an hour, probably a little under an hour.
It's kind of rough the way we're
yeah,
talking
Cole.
about
There's
music.
Cole. There's boobs. Oh, I've never seen this music video, but there's tits in it. Holy crap!
Oh my gosh.
I've never seen this.
Or was it at the beginning? I didn't even see anything.
No, it was like 40 at 40 exactly. You see her nipples.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the anime Wicked City.
Is it on their YouTube channel, Sky?
Yeah, it's their official YouTube channel.
Bro, that is awesome.
dang.
I gotta
That's
read the
hilarious,
comments.
bro.
That's an anime thing?
What?
That's an anime?
Yeah, Wicked
Yes,
City,
I think-
1987.
Huh.
It's a messed up
Interesting.
anime. It's like one scene, like there's an ugly dude about to do it with a girl, and like her vagina opens up and eats the dude. It's like, what?
Jeez.
Freak.
Wow. Dang, dude, this song bops, man. I remember when Thick and I we had some heart to hearts, and I told him about the Midnight, bro. I credited Zay, of course, because Zay told me about him, but Thick was in love with these guys, dude. There was this live stream that they were gonna tease one of their new songs. There was like 200 people vibing in there, and Thick messaged me. He's like, "Dude, get in the live stream. It's coming."
Yeah, this is exactly the kind of stuff I'm into right now, so this is chill. Can't believe I forgot about these guys. Thank you for bringing it up again.
Yeah, you're gonna have a fun time,
Yeah.
dude.
Cole, someone else you can look up too is his name's it's the same stuff. It's like that 80s stuff. His name's Time Cop. Time Cop, I think 1983. It's like the same exact vibe.
Oh, I found it.
Yeah. Bro, it's just cool.
It's funny because I've also been listening to 21 Pilots now because they also kind of got that similar feel almost. You know?
Yeah, I totally get that.
I mean, for some reason, like with 21 Pilots specifically, I really only like their hits. Like I'll listen to the whole entire album, and for the most part, I'm just like, yeah, I don't really care about any of this stuff other than the stuff that's actual hits.
What's interesting, dude, is if you go listen to like their earlier stuff, you can definitely see like I think Tyler went through an angry phase because a lot of his like, especially on the Vessel album, there's a lot of really angry songs. As far as like the tone, and he actually yells in them, opposed to his newer album, he doesn't yell as much. I
I'll
mean,
tell
when
what
you say
albums I
Jumpsuit
listened
is
through.
when you say Jumpsuit's like the hardest ones, in the album.
Or Pet
In
Cheetah.
Vessel.
Pet Cheetah. No, in
I guess depends on
the-
just like screaming wise, but like most
in
aggressive,
Trench.
like how it sounds. That or Pet Cheetah.
Yeah. Like on Vessel, he's got several songs like Migraine, he screams. Car Radio, he screams a lot. House of Gold, he screams.
Oh yeah, I like Car Radio. That's a kind of a fun one.
Yeah.
The jumpsuit's a fun one too. I like Chlorine's my favorite one of them all right now. I really, really love Chlorine.
That's a good
It's probably
song.
my favorite 21
it's-
Pilots one of all time.
Great song right there. Yeah. I agree.
Bro, 21 Pilots Trench, I think is coming up on 2 years.
Oh, it already passed.
It
Yeah,
did?
28
Was
it came out 2018. It looks like.
Yeah, October 5th.
No.
October 5th.
5th?
Yeah.
Damn, dude, happy birthday.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I still remember
Dude,
where I was freaking sitting
Yeah,
that
me
day.
too. Where were you?
I was sitting up on the couch listening to the whole thing as it came out the night before, I think. I think it was the night before they released it because it was like a few hours ahead for everyone else, like time zones.
Yeah.
So I was listening to it the night before. I remember what you were doing, Sky, but
Oh yeah, I
Yeah, I
was
remember
with
that.
my ex-girlfriend at the time.
yeah, I remember that day completely.
Man.
Really
Yeah,
cool.
dude, she was doing homework, and I just sat on her couch while she was doing homework. I just listened to the entire album.
Okay, real talk. Their album from 2009, self-titled. Is
You
there
don't like
any
it?
songs from that are any good?
You don't like
I've never listened to it. I don't know
Oh.
anything about this
see
album.
exactly. That's when no one knew about them.
I'll tell you my favorite, Cole.
Oh, the
my
whole-
favorite's
I
probably
think the whole
Addict with a
thing's good.
Pen or Taxi Cab.
Yeah.
Okay.
My favorite.
I'll have to
Almost
listen to
Believers.
this album too. I've never
Same,
even
dude.
seen it.
It's-
Like
dude,
even
it's
like when I like
more-
looked up their stuff, this is the first time I've seen their album. Right
It's
there.
more piano electronic.
Yeah, that stuff is nothing like it's you can definitely tell it's, but at the same time too, Cole, that band that they had there isn't the same they had for like their music that came out like years later.
Oh really?
There was
Different
other members
people?
in that band. Like the drummer now wasn't in the band at the time, so like it
I
sounds different,
see.
of course, but
I see. That makes sense.
yeah, it's definitely cool though. Like that, I think the whole album's good, and I think it goes back to me. For me, it goes back to like the story of like I don't know how they change from each album, which I think is really fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I think you should just listen to the whole thing through, Cole. And if you don't like something, maybe just skip it. But there's definitely a few you're going to like. I guarantee it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Man, it's fun. I love listening to new music. It's been really fun. Sometimes I wish I could just go back in like my high school days and just slap myself because of how like closed minded I was about some stuff.
Amen to
Like-
that, dog.
Like music specifically was one that I wouldn't even listen to other stuff. Like for example, I didn't like country or rap at all, and if I listened to them, I would just turn it off or like walk away or something because I'm like I don't want to listen to this. It's garbage. But now it's like I'll give it a shot. I'll probably still won't like it, but at least I'll give it a shot.
Yeah,
So I'll
I
work on
agree.
that way.
I wish I could go kick my young self in the nutsack too.
Yeah. It's interesting. 'Cause like another thing for me specifically was cars, because I've always really liked cars, but I've always hated Ford. I've always thought, man, Ford's so garbage. It's so garbage. Blah. Ford sucks, kind of thing. But looking back, it's like, dang, there's a lot of cool cars I missed out on just because I didn't like Ford. Like the car that made me really start changing that was the new Ford GT. I think it's 2018 Ford GT, 2017. Man, that car is just phenomenal. Maybe it's 2016 even. I don't know. But that car just blew my mind. I'm like, man, Ford can actually make good stuff. And then my whole circumstances started changing. I'm like, maybe I will like rap. I don't know.
Is at that moment.
Oh, started
At
with
that
cars.
moment. Yeah, for reals. That was really one of the big icebreakers for me, like stepping out of my quote unquote comfort zone of liking specific things.
Dude, mine was freaking IAS back in junior high.
Really?
IAS got me to step out, dude.
All of a sudden you just heard Shoddy's like a melody and you're just like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
you did, dude. You nailed it. That was the one. That was the one.
Bro, that's awesome. Dude,
Goodness.
that's hilarious.
I was.
Shoddy's like a melody. That's a fun song. What would you consider that? Is that hip hop or is that rap?
Pop.
Pop? Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah. It's more like it's closer to like R&B, but
Okay.
it's definitely pop. I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to like even classify it as pop because when I think of pop, my mind instantly goes Katy Perry.
Yeah. Which is
She's like
definitely
defined
Taylor-
pop in
I
my
agree.
mind.
Taylor
Ed
Swift.
Sheeran? I don't know about Ed Sheeran.
Well, the definition of pop music I've always thought is popular, like what's being played on the radio. Am I wrong in thinking that? Like, is
No,
that
that's
how
I
pop
mean
music?
that's kind of what it is, but there's also
Okay.
but it's also gotten to the point like where there's a sound too though. So like if you go
Yeah.
throughout any time like I guess just as long as like there's been like radio attention and stuff like if you go through like any period, there's always like a certain amount of songs that were getting played on that radio station
Yeah.
at that time. And they all sound like similar cuz they're getting played. I mean I don't know, it depends on the like of course the radio station you listen to, but
See, I've always thought of it more of like I've described it in my head that pop music sounds colorful. Like that's hard to like imagine, but like
oh no,
if
it's
I hear a song, it sounds colorful, and I go, okay, this is a pop song.
oh yeah, no, it's definitely I mean it's like perfectly produced, everything sounds perfect and
Yeah.
yeah, that's exactly what
Another
that's a pop
great
sound,
example,
yeah.
like Megan Trainor, for example. Like, man, when I hear some of her songs, I'm like, wow, I can hear the colors.
Yeah,
It's really weird.
yeah.
That's how I've always thought of
No,
pop music.
That's a good way to think about it though. I mean, it's definitely I think it's accurate.
I'm gonna look up a definition of pop.
It's
Yeah,
just
hit
popular.
us up with
It's
that.
literally just popular.
Yeah, it's got to be popular. It
no,
makes
that's what it
sense.
is. Yeah.
Pop
That's cool.
music.
Music's cool. Music's pretty dang cool.
It just says
Don't
full
feel
or
bad.
form of pop.
Wait, what?
What defines pop music? Okay, pop is a genre of popular music that originated in its modern form during the 50s in the United States and the United Kingdom. The terms popular music and pop music are often used interchangeably, although the former describes all music that is popular and includes many disparate styles. I can't read English.
I
It
would
just says pop music is just popular music that produces the most hits.
yeah, I would say it's like what Cole said. It's just stuff that sounds very colorful, and there's definitely a sound to it.
Well, I guess if that's the case, like I remember when Green Day, quote unquote, went from underground punk rock to popular punk rock, and like their fan base was really devastated. And I guess
Yeah.
you could say that I wouldn't say that Green Day went pop, but Green Day got popular. So then, does that mean they went pop when they did like
Well, there's a sub.
No, you're thinking of
genre
times of our
rock
times
pop,
of my life
Yeah,
or whatever.
that
I don't know what that
album?
seems called. But no, I think but if you listen to like Dookie and then you go to like that song, or like you listen to Basket Case and you go to that song, like it's like an acoustic guitar. It's like a very sing along sort of thing. Like I think that's what. So I mean, of course, more people are gonna listen to that. They can play that on like more radio stations rather than like Basket Case, for example, or anything like that. I guess, but.
or brains too.
Yeah, I mean I think it's pop music in the sense like more people are going to be able to listen to it, and like more people are going to be like, okay, this is like a pleasant song, like I can listen to it around anyone rather than just like by myself, like cuz like someone won't like it. It doesn't sound very pleasant.
Well, I think the album definitely like isn't that the album they exploded on was Times of Your Life, Time of My Life, or whatever.
I don't know. I think
I
they
feel
got
like Dookie was really popular.
Dookie was huge, but like I think of course like that song definitely helped him and got him to a more broad audience. So if not in that sense, if you think about it like that, they definitely did get more popular, like a more widely accepted audience.
Well, it was like the same with Metallica. Metallica was like very heavy metal, and then they came out with a Black album, and it had Inner Sandman on there, and they just gained a whole new freaking slew of fans. Like Metallica was huge, but then they exploded when they, quote unquote, changed their genre, which I don't think they changed. Like they just
What Green Day album did you keep talking about? What did you call it?
It's the one that I don't know what it's called. I know it has the song Something Unforgivable.
Isn't it just American Idiot?
Is that American Idiot? I thought
What's
Yeah,
the song?
it's
Hope
called
you
Time
have
of
a
Your
good
Life.
Time-
of
yeah.
your
It's
life,
Good
time of your
Riddance.
life.
Time of Your Life. Oh yeah, Good Riddance, Time of Your Life. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
You're right. Then you're right.
Oh, is that on American Idiot?
I thought it was.
No, it's not.
I'm
It's
looking
an
right
older
now.
song. It played at the end of Seinfeld.
Nimrod.
It's on
Nimrod.
Nimrod.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is. Nimrod.
Seeing like
See, let
what,
me-
Basket Case was like 3 or 4 or something like that.
That was Dookie, yeah, 94.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Oh yeah, there it is, yeah. Yeah, freaking Nimrod's a phenomenal album too. Like that's a great one to just listen all the way through. There's so much fun stuff in there, like Hitching
Yeah.
a Ride. Holy cow. Hitching a Ride is like a slept on Green Day track in my opinion. Like people that really know Green Day like the song, but like you don't hear that one much. If people heard that one, they wouldn't even think it's Green Day, I don't think, other than just the singer.
Yeah,
See?
they used "Time of Your Life" on one of the last episodes of Seinfeld.
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
know that.
really?
That's
Yeah.
weird. I had no idea. Yeah, I can tell
Um,
I've never watched that show all the way through.
I can't find it. I have to look it up. I watched
What?
this documentary about Green Day a while ago, and they said that it was when they got signed, and I don't know if it was specifically a song, but they got signed by a record label, and that was when their fans are like, "No, like punk rock's underground. You can't go pop. You can't go mainstream." And I think he wrote "Time of Your Life" after that. Like, let me look up when they got signed.
It looks like it's Dookie because I'm looking at all the albums right now, and Dookie's the first one to be signed by Reprise Records. And Kerplunk was the one before that, and they don't have any record label on there. It's just Green Day Incorporated. Same with their first album.
Bro, Green Day, you talk about a band that has some freaking hits, man. It's
Oh,
one of
I
those. It's one of
know.
those bands that like. There's only a few. I mean, the great ones. Of course, that like that have like a lot of different hits, not just like one or two. They have like probably at least 10 that are like really well known. They got tons of freaking like play, and that's when you know it's a good band. They have that many.
What was that
Every
record
once in a-
label called that they got signed with?
Reprise Records.
Sorry, go ahead.
Reprise
Yeah,
Records.
yeah. Sorry, you can finish whatever
Oh.
you're saying.
I was just gonna say that like it's kind of funny how ever since Dookie, like almost every single one of their albums, right when they hit 21st Century Breakdown, were all phenomenal. Like I've not heard much of Shenanigans. Insomniac doesn't have very many that I know from either, but everything else in that time span from what is that, 94 to 2009, pretty much all bops.
bro.
And then after 21st Century Breakdown, it's just like they went downhill. I've never even really listened to Demolicious. Revolution Radio I've listened through a couple times, and the new one, Father of All, I've listened to a couple times. Like, it's all just basic sounding.
I know that.
don't
I know
know.
that after. I know that for the. I read that. What's his name? Billy Armstrong. Is that his name?
Yeah, Billy Joe.
Yeah,
Yeah. So is his name? Is his last name Armstrong or no?
yeah.
Joe
Okay,
Armstrong.
Billy Joe Armstrong.
So I know that after that, the 21st Century Breakdown, I read that he was. I mean, he's going through a lot of stuff. So he checked himself into rehab. I could be wrong, but I thought it was around that
Okay.
time. And then after that is when they did the Uno Dos Tres.
Yeah, I think he
thing.
got divorced too. Didn't he get divorced to his wife? There's
I'm-
long.
So I mean, yeah, if you think about it, I mean that's probably why there's a big change in their music, which sucks.
Well,
but
I mean, I think it still sounds similar. Like, it still sounds like Green Day. Like, I've listened to Father of All a couple times, and like, they're good. Like, they're Green Day, but like, none of them were like, man, that's a holiday. You know, it's
Yeah,
not. Dang, that's a
ex-
basket case.
or
It's
that's
just,
or it's
oh,
like
it's just a
when
Green
I
Day.
come around. It's
Yeah.
like all those songs. They don't have any of that since like or like 21 Guns. They don't have any of that since like that
Oh,
21st
yeah.
Century Breakdown. So I mean,
That was their last album.
yeah,
In a lot of people's
which
minds, I bet.
sucks. I mean, I'm sure their music's still good. I just haven't listened to anything beyond that. So
I need to listen
Yeah.
through Demolicious. Oh, that's why I didn't, because it's all demos. Never mind, I take it back. Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to that. But Revolution Radio and Father of All, both of them, those are their two newest albums. Like, they all it just sounds the same. Every song blurs into each other. There's nothing that just stands out. And then I've never once in my life listened to Uno Dos Tres. It was like a Walmart exclusive albums or something stupid like that. I'm like, nope, never gonna touch that. I've heard they're all garbage too.
which is that's rough.
So you guys were right about the Dookie album. So it was that album where Green Day was actually banned from playing at certain venues because they signed with a major record label. Yeah, like I said in that documentary I watched, their fans were like really like disappointed that they signed with a record label. But it's like, dude, especially back in the '90s, dude, that's your life right there. You sign with a major record label, that's it. You're done.
Yeah.
Now you just make music forever. Like, no sane person would say no to that just because your fans would be devastated.
Depending,
like, really?
I think just depending on, because maybe they had like a good deal, because of course like you've heard every story, like record labels sometimes just ruin your life.
Yeah,
obviously.
but this is back in the '90s before all
Which-
the luxuries that we have today.
I mean, I'm sure it was still like there's still bad situations. I'm sure
Oh,
they had enough leverage where like they had enough like good songs at the time, like they had enough like momentum. They're like, okay, let's get a good deal. You're not screwing us, and like they got to choose all their own things, and of course you're gonna do it if you get like a good freaking payout. I don't blame people for signing to records or signing up for that, because I mean if you need the money, like you need it or like you want it, then I don't know.
Dude, you guys should watch the documentary. Like, their drummer was nuts, dude. Like, they would go stay at just random fans' houses when they would go on tour. This was before they were signed. He would like freaking butt chug stuff. He would sniff freaking coke and dirt off the floor. He would sleep butt naked at random people's houses.
Dude,
Like,
that's
it was
awesome.
wild. The documentary is wild. I'm pretty sure it was a drummer. Like, don't quote me on it. Let me see if I can find the documentary. It was like Behind the Music Green Day. But yeah, I'm pretty sure their drummer was freaking nuts, dude.
I remember one day when I was really, really young. I don't remember how old. I think I had to have been either 10, like probably 8 to 10, maybe 11. I was around that age. And me and my brother and my dad were just driving around in his pickup. And my dad just pulls out an album and says, "Okay, guys, you guys need to listen to this music. It's all just really, really, really good." It was Dookie by Green Day.
Nice.
I remember that so well. It was so funny. Just remember, like, thinking about that. He pulls it out and is like, "Here, let's listen to this."
Dude,
and
that's
listen to the whole
awesome.
album. Yeah, my dad really likes a lot of his random music. It's
Dude,
pretty
that's
fun,
cool though, dude. That's freaking awesome that your dad
Yeah.
you can share that with him. It's awesome.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, the drummer for Green Day, his name's Trey Cool. He's a German. He was pretty wild. He like dropped out of high school to go tour with these guys even before they were even doing anything.
Jeez.
He
Where are they from?
I think they're from Ohio, aren't they, Zay?
I have no
Or-
idea.
Cleveland?
I thought it
Let me
was.
look
I
it
thought it
up.
was California. I honestly thought it was California.
Oh, you're right. It's Berkeley, California.
Okay.
Yeah. I said Ohio because that's a safe bet, but I was wrong.
Oh, there's a lot of people. No, you're right. There's a lot of people
A
from
lot of fans
Ohio.
out of Ohio. That is a safe bet.
Well, everybody, Thane's got to get to work soon, but thank you guys for hanging out with us. It's been a little bit of a
Yeah.
different podcast, but fun. It's been fun. I enjoyed it.
Yay. Audio podcast. Say, what are you going to do for the video?
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'll throw something up.
You're cool. Well, thank you guys for watching. Hope
Yeah.
you guys enjoyed. Also, we had a nice fun video on Friday about fear that Cole has to go make a thumbnail for right now.
Yeah, it's scary game.
I forgot about that all
It's
completely.
I
Yeah,
forgot about the
It's a
T.
very scary game.
I want to show you guys before you leave, Thane. I want to show you guys the video before I upload it. I'll just stream it on Discord.
Wait, so you want me to? Okay. Well,
Y-
you want me to end this or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
Thanks, guys, for listening. You can. We're gonna link all of our stuff below, like our social media and YouTube. Things are going great on our YouTube channel right now, guys. You guys should just share with the people that you think would like it. You know, even if
Share
they
with
don't like
those
it. Yeah, tell the
Share
people
with
to
those you
dislike it
post
too.
fear.
Tell people to go in. If they don't like it, share like a comment, like, hey, you can do this better, or dislike on the give us a dislike, give us a thumbs
Push
down.
the buttons. Push some
Yeah,
of the
just do
buttons.
something. You know, activity
Close
is
your
great.
eyes. Close your eyes and smash your face on your keyboard. See
See
what
what
happens.
happens. Yeah.
And as Thane's ex-girlfriend or ex-wife, I should say, even if it's like a punch to the face, like she would hit him in the face, that's why they're divorced now. Physical contact is still love, guys. All right, it's just
Exactly.
it's physical touch. It's the physical touch that matters. All right,
Yay.
touch something, touch a button, touch the comment section, do something.
And
We love
shout
you.
out to all you Spotifyers and you Apple podcasters. We love you too. But you guys can click buttons too, we know.
Follow.
All right, thanks, guys.
Have a good one.
Wait, Thane, do you have anything you want to say?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Keep it rad, everybody.